This is the Thermaltake Tower 100. The Tower 100 has a small footprint, coming in at 462mm high, 266mm wide, and 266mm deep. It's available in both a snowy white or black edition. This mini tower case comes with 3 easily removable 4mm thick tempered glass windows on the front, left, and right side. This allows you to show off all of your gorgeous hardware no matter what side of the desk you decide to pop your case on. Additionally, there are no awkward chunky screws blocking the view here, as all these panels simply slide straight out to make it easy to access your hardware inside. The case also comes with 2 pre-installed 120mm fans to ensure you get peak airflow from the very first power-up. Now, don't let its compact size throw you off. You can still run all sorts of hardware inside the Tower 100. The case is designed to fit ITX motherboards, as well as up to 140mm fans in either of the 2 mounting locations. You can also fit up to a 120mm radiator at the top if you're wanting to run with an all-in-one cooler. You can run with a CPU cooler up to 190mm and a standard ATX-sized power supply of up to 180mm in length. Finally, your graphics card mounts vertically in the case, with the case able to support a card of up to 330mm. So yes, that does mean it can fit an RTX 3090. The Tower 100 has an array of special features that come together to make this case incredibly unique. Firstly, after extensive feedback, we've made some changes to the airflow in this case. There's now a total of 8 superfine fan filters located on the right, left, top, and bottom. These are all designed to be incredibly easy to clean, keeping the dust bunnies on the outside where they belong. The case has an incredibly modular design, with almost every panel being removable. The top panel utilizes a simple press button design, making accessing the top section incredibly easy. You can fit up to 2 3.5-inch HDDs or 4 2.5-inch SSDs, including a separate bracket on the right side for SSDs if you want a bit of both. Finally, the front is equipped with a modern I/O port that comes with 2 USB 3.0 ports and even a Type-C port in an easy-to-access location. The Tower 100 borrows the amazing qualities of the iconic Tower 900 that you came to love, but boasts plenty of unique features that make this mini tower case stand out from its big brother. Its modularity, versatility, and small footprint make the Tower 100 a case anyone can see their next ITX build in.
One of the most popular cases we've ever designed here at Corsair is our Carbide Series Air 540. It had an active cooling chamber to cool your CPU and GPU, and a passive chamber on the rear for power supply cables, PSUs, and storage drives that didn't need as much cooling. But because we believe you can always do better, this is the spiritual successor to the Air 540, the 680X RGB. It shares the same dual-chambered layout as the Air 540 with an entirely new and refined look. There are 3 floating tempered glass panels on the front, the top, and the side, so you can show off your components and fans. But these glass panels will not obstruct your cooling because we've designed a huge gap between the panel and the case so you can get plenty of airflow. On the I/O panel, you'll find the standard connections plus a modern update with the USB 3.1 Type-C port. The 680X side panel swings open so you can easily build a new PC or just upgrade your existing one. In the front of the case, you can mount up to a 360mm radiator, on top and bottom up to 280mm, and even a 140 in the rear. And because you just spent a ton of cash on a brand new graphics card and you want to show it off to yourself and your friends, you have a 90-degree GPU mount in here so you can mount it vertically and look at it in all of its glory. But my favorite feature of the dual chamber design is that it is cheat mode for cable routing. You can use that second chamber to hide all of your cables while your first chamber stays fresh and clean looking. In the rear chamber, you can mount up to our AX1600i PSU, as well as 3 3.5-inch drives and 4 2.5-inch drives. Every 680X RGB comes with the Lighting Node Pro, which gives you full control over the RGB lighting of your system with our iCUE software. With iCUE, you can choose from dozens of built-in lighting profiles, or you can create your own. The Air 540 was a very successful case, but I think that the Crystal Series 680X RGB
The Corsair Lighting Node Core is a 6-port RGB LED controller designed from the ground up for RGB fans, simplifying the build process by combining what had previously required a dedicated Lighting Node Pro and a separate RGB LED fan hub into a single unit. The Lighting Node Core can be found pre-installed in Corsair iCUE RGB cases such as the 220T, or in a kit with RGB fans such as the SP RGB Pro. To install a lighting node core, simply mount the unit to an open location in your case using the provided double-sided tape. Install your fans in your case and plug them into the lighting node core in sequential order. It's important to keep fan order in mind because channel-wide animations begin with fan 1 and proceed through fan 6. If you skip a port on the lighting node core, all fans after the open port will not be able to communicate to the controller. Plug the 9-pin USB cable from the lighting node core into an available internal USB 2 header on your motherboard. Then connect your lighting node core to SATA power. Finally, download Corsair iCUE and set up your lighting node core with the appropriate fan type. And that's it! The Corsair lighting node core makes setting up iCUE-compatible RGB fans easier than ever. For more information about lighting node core or Corsair iCUE-compatible RGB fans and cases, check out www.corsair.com. Thanks for watching.